Hey Stratford family, I'm here at St. Paul's Church where we run our local food bank. This morning we served 27 people, and I want to say a huge thank you to those of you who give so consistently to our local church. This past month we were able to give £500 to this local food bank that's making such a difference to lives in our local community. And in fact, I want to say that last month giving in our local church was a record high, more people, and our total giving was higher than it has been for many, many years. So I want to say a huge thank you to those of you who continue to give so generously. As we go into the second period of national lockdown, I want to invite you to join us as we take 2 days to fast and pray as a local church, next Monday and Tuesday, the 16th and 17th of November. My own personal meditation in recent weeks has been Romans 8 and Paul describing life in the Spirit. In verse 5 and 6 he says that those who have their minds governed by the flesh or live according to the flesh have their minds set on what the flesh desires. But those who live according to the Spirit have their minds set on what the Spirit desires. The mind governed by the flesh is death, but the mind governed by the Spirit is life and peace. And then in verse 9 he says, but you, however, are not of those who live according to the flesh or in the realm of the flesh, but rather in the realm of the Spirit, if indeed the Spirit of Christ lives in you. And I've been thinking a lot about that phrase, the realm, living in the realm of the Spirit, and just discovering in my own life personally again the power of living in the realm of the Spirit. I don't know if you are more flesh realm or more spirit realm right now, but as we have this opportunity to take 2 days to set aside and to fast and pray, this is a chance for us all to shift more from the realm of the flesh and into the realm of the Spirit. I know that God has got by His Spirit something for you personally, and I know He's got things that He wants to say to us as a church as we live more in the realm of the Spirit, as we seek His heart for what's next for us as a local church in this period of lockdown, how we can grow and how we can be a blessing in our world and how we can advance His mission. The other thing that's captured our imagination, especially as a family, is we've been journeying the Holmeses through the book of Joshua together, and we're now at chapter 21. And this morning we read, this is towards the end of the allocation of the land, the promised land to the tribes of Israel. And at the end of chapter 21, it says this, it says, not a single one of the good promises the Lord had given to the family of Israel was left unfulfilled. Everything He had spoken came true. And I know that just as God had a promised land, He had an inheritance for the family of Israel and for every one of those tribes, I know that He has an inheritance and a promise for every single one of us and for us as a church. And so this 2 days of fasting and praying and shifting from the realm of the flesh into the realm of the Spirit is also a chance for us to discover more of what God's inheritance is for us, for you personally and for us as a church. So can I invite you to join us, set aside 2 days, next Monday and Tuesday, 16th and 17th of November. We're going to have some fasting and prayer guidelines on our website, so you can reference that. Those will be up later this week, and also some specific prayer points. And then next Tuesday evening, we're going to have an extended time of prayer. We always pray between 6 and 7 on a Tuesday evening, but we're going to pray from 6 to 8 for 2 hours. And so particularly for those who can't regularly join from 6 to 7, if that's not a good time for you, set aside an hour. Join us from 7 to 8. But if you can, join us for the full 2 hours. And it's going to be a chance for us to press in to God, to move more into the realm of the Spirit, and to receive and hear from Him what His good promise is for us. Whether you join us for the time of prayer and fasting or not, we pray that you would live in the realm of the Spirit. And we pray that what His plans and His inheritance and His promises are for you will come to pass. Love you guys. And let's press in and let's take this opportunity next week to fast and pray and draw near to our good God.